Hi folks, how we doing? Cueball here again on Sunday afternoon. I've got the bike set up. I've rode the bike all week, pads have been fine. So today hopefully I'm going to attempt to change the pads. The first thing is I'll just take the caliper off, see if I can get the pin out. No success of getting the pin out, then I'll take it over to my mates and get it done properly. So this might be a video. So I might be talking to myself or nothing, but hopefully we'll be able to get it out, and this will be how to change your brake pads on a ZZR 1100. So let's get stuck in, see how we get on. Right, hopefully you can hear and see everything. First job is to get the caliper off. We've already seen that. But I think might as well just go through it again. 12mm, anti-clockwise to undo them. So we're just going to inspect it first. Now joy with the pin, and I'm going to get it done properly. I probably can get it out if I want to. Methods I don't really want to do. It's time again. It's always time. This should be a straightforward job. With the newer bikes, just put the Allen key and the pin comes out, but this is like the rear one. You either end up drilling the back of the caliper or snapping the pin and buying a new pin. Now let's have a look. Wriggle it about side to side. It should just come straight off. There's still life in the pads, so I don't have to change them yet. It's this pin job that's worrying me. Is that pin going to come out? Next job is taking that out. Wait a second. I'll remove that, to be honest. So I'm going to remove that Allen key. Take the top of it off. It should just come straight out. Taking that out, look, you can see it. Then that little safety clip thing there comes out, and then the pins come out, and then the pads will drop straight out. So just another second and we'll be here again. Screwdriver, flathead, so we can just get that out like so. Little pin, helps in them safety pins, but that's always safe. And that it's just that pin there that holds the pads in place. On newer bikes, it's just normally an Allen key at the end and out it comes. But this being a 94, it's old fashioned. see if there's any movement in it. My luck, there won't be any. I think it's just seized up in there. So the other option you got, you normally would be to drill a hole in the back end of there and tap it out. I don't fancy doing that. Right folks, I was going to drill that pin out, and as I've been measuring the hole to get it out, it dropped out. So if that was still in there, like so, that would hold your pads in place. And that little hole on the end there, there's a little pin that stops it coming in and out, and obviously there's no hole that side. So if you was doing this yourself and you drilled your hole, you'd tap it out and out it comes. But in this instance, it's come out on its own. So anyway, yeah, so that's come out. That holds your pads in place. Pads come out like so. And all that pin does is hold them pads in place like that. There's no hole that side, but there's an hole that side and a little pin that holds it in place. The idea was I was going to drill a smaller hole so I can tap it out, and it doesn't come out then, that side. You've seen it in one of my other videos, so yeah. But anyway, that's the old pads. There are still life in those. Keep them in case I need them in the future for anything. Clean them up, and some fresh ones in. Nice new pads. Let's put that pin somewhere safe. First things first, what we'll hear as well, I'm going to push them pistons back. I've got a G-clamp somewhere. Wait a minute. I'm sitting on my ankles here. I've been wanting to do this for a while, to be honest. It'll be easier doing it this way. Right. So, hopefully you can see G-clamp. Let's get my caliper. I'm going to put that G-clamp inside like so, and then wind her up. Before I do it, as you can see in there, let's get your torch. Easy pistons. Hang on. There. And I'm going to push them back with a G-clamp, so they go back on easy with the new pads. So put it in again, that should be perfect. Be nice if I could show you. I'm just going to wind her in. Lovely jubbly. Easy as that. And if I bring it in again. Oh, look at that. Nice and easy. And I'll wind it back out. And then I'll show you the one out and the one in. See that there's one piston out, one in. The G-clamp just makes it easier. So yeah, get yourself a G-clamp inside like so, wind it up, Save using screwdrivers and stuff. It just makes the job easy. Wind it back out. And both of them pistons have gone back in nicely. I can just get the torch in there. Hang on. They're up. Lovely. Next job. Now they move way and back nice. I did clean them last week, so I'm not going to bother again. Just putting the new pads in. Drop your pads in, make sure they go in the correct way. Like so. Hopefully you can see from there. There's your new pads inside. Get your pin. Push your pin through. Make sure, I'm trying to do this with one pair of hands. Right, pin goes through. Make sure it goes in the other side, like so. Wait a minute, I'm just going to stretch me back. Right, the other job I've got to do, you can see from there, is just to make sure that pin is the right way round, because the little safety pin that goes in has to go in there to stop it falling out. And then that goes back in there, look. Push it in. It's a little pain in the arse, that thing is. There you go. Flathead. Yeah, it only has to go to the middle one. All it does is it stops it coming out, that's all. Bring it in. See there, look. Little pin holds it in place. Nice new set of pads. The pistons are pushed back, so they should go back on the disc nice now. I'm just going to put the metal piece back on. A little metal piece. And a little Allen key. Allen nuts, whatever. It goes back in there. Clockwise. Get my Allen socket. Tighten that up. Down low and tighten these. Clockwise. Right folks, put the bolts back on. So that's going straight on the disc, it was a bit fiddly. Rest it there for a minute. That's where the G-clamp's done a good job. Now just got to line the bolts up. That's that one. Same with that. And then 12mm. Clockwise. Don't over tighten them. Torque wrench if you've got one. And you just go wrist tight. Just nip them. And same as last time. Bit of nail varnish again. It's probably, see, they should be lined up the same as last time, to be honest. Snip them up a bit more. That's fine. Bit of nail varnish like we did last time. Bit on the fork leg. Bit on the nut. Yep, there we go. It's a little bit of a mess, but there's probably other ways you can do it. Just so it's lined up. It's lined up with the fork and that one. Obviously that was from the last time. And then if that moves, you can just nip them up. Yeah, and obviously when you finish, pump your brakes out. What I'm going to do on this one, because I'm going to do the other side. But I'm not going to film that because it's just the same as what I've just done. So hopefully that'll help someone. Whatever bike you got, most of them are the same. The newer bikes you can just screw the pin out. Yeah, that was for a 94 ZZR 1100 Kawasaki. Front brake, changing your brake pads. Hopefully that'll help someone. If it has, drop me a line, or if you need any more help, drop me a line. I'll catch you for the next one. Ride safe.